Welcome back to Good Morning LaLa, and it's all about Thought Thursday today. And we are so excited to have a health and business coach, Saulaun. So wonderful to have you in the house.
Thank you so much.
You are, you have the Lifestyle Project, you have Elevate Your Life, and you are very connected with a lot of the women coaches and transformational teachers in this town. So we're excited to have you here.
Thank
How are you doing?
Likewise, I'm doing fantastic. And as you know, before we came on here, just in the beginning, it's always so inspiring to be surrounded by other powerful women, including you two.
Yes.
Rob, you
goes to them.
but even all the ladies here who are guests too. For sure.
Was sisterhood vital in early years of your life, or is this something you've developed and curated as an adult?
It's always been important, but I think especially in the last few years of becoming an entrepreneur and working for myself, it has been very, very critical, having community and true supportive community, since so much is online and, social media, all that, having those real intentional.
So how did you find this authentic tribe?
I think you do it's a lot of trial and error a little bit, but really just putting yourself out there and learning what is important to you and what you're passionate about, and finding people who have similar interests and passions and who just get you excited about life.
So true.
Have you found any particular places that you've consistently met people that are in alignment with you personally, or not so much?
It's funny because I've seen Erin at a number of events over the last month, six weeks or so, and with a lot of similar women.
All the same women.
Yeah, a lot
right?
of the same women, which has been so much fun. And I think a lot of it has been centered around women who are looking for intentional tribes. So entrepreneurial women who are craving community and connection, and who recognize that to build our empires, whatever it is that we're doing, we're more powerful when we link
Big shout out
together.
to Girl Talk Network and Alexi Panos and all the women. And there's sometimes all the communities kind of overlap and stuff. And I think personally that right now, I've watched where women used to be very competitive and how it's moving and shifting. And it's almost like Spirit is saying, no, you can't do this alone. You're not supposed to do it alone. The solo entrepreneurship is it's dead. You can't, there's just too much information. So now it's going into community where people can specialize, but then all work together and rise. So do you do that with some of the women in your personal business?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think it is, when you're approaching things from that scarcity mindset of oh no, it's I got to keep these things secret or do my own thing or be by myself in this, you're really limiting yourself. And when we realize that there's more than enough money, clients, success, whatever, to go around, and that you can learn and grow so much from other people and experiencing other people's magic, I think that's such a freeing experience and so special.
You talk to us a little bit about what inspired you to become sort of the health and business coach that you are today?
Yeah. So it came a lot from my own need to really reprioritize my health and fitness. So I was an athlete growing up, played just about every sport, really competitive soccer player. And most of my career prior to health and fitness had been in communications, so the advertising, PR world. And I think about 4 years ago now. So 4 years ago, I was still in my old job working for somebody else and was so incredibly burnt out. So burnt out, so overwhelmed, it was stressful just to do my own laundry, go grocery shopping, that kind of stuff. I'm I don't have time for this, And
I have a question now, because sometimes I think in conversations with my girlfriends, they think, I've got this, I'm doing so well, I've got the career or whatever. Even though they're super stressed out, they think that's a sign that they've accomplished something, that they're doing it, they're on it. Is there a line that you recognize maybe this isn't the healthy way that I'm supposed to be doing it?
Yeah, I think now with doing your own thing and achieving success and building whatever you're building in the world, there is definitely an amount of hustle and tons of hard work that goes into that. So it's not I'm just leisurely doing whatever all the time and it's so easy. So yes, I think there's an amount of intensity and fire, and often busy, feeling busy and like there's a lot going on.
And stress.
But it comes in waves. And a really big lesson for me in the last few months, and something I've been working on a lot in the last year, is separating that feeling that to be successful and to accomplish my goals, it has to feel really busy. Like I can't get 8 hours of sleep and make a lot of money and be successful.
So
at the
take
same
us
time.
back to that story. So you were in this
Yes.
place of like where you were really busy to do, and then what happened?
Yeah, and it kind of hit me one day. I looked up and realized I didn't want anyone's job or life around me at the agency I was at, and I was like, oh, I need to get the heck out of here then now. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do exactly. I didn't know what I was really passionate about because I was so filled up with just work nonstop all the time that I needed time to really reconnect with myself. And I am very lifestyle driven. And so for me, it was like, okay, all I'm focusing on is prioritizing the non-negotiables in my life. And that means making my own food, getting to the gym, breaking a sweat daily, having rest, and doing work that is really exciting to me. So it started with me really going back to prioritizing myself, my health, my happiness, and then wanting to share that with others, and especially with entrepreneurial women who, and go-getter successful women who are going go, 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 and feel like you got to be in that hustle nonstop.
Sounds like you answered the question of the day. The call-in were someone who was talking about their grind and how they overcome that. So sounds like that was your entire journey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing in your life?
Oh gosh, just one thing.
Doesn't have to be just one. It could be many, but
I think
Let's learn.
I think for me, it's knowing that, and this comes so much too from that go, 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 do mentality, is that knowing that however you show up, like you are completely more than enough. So the way that you show up in a room, like your magic is perfect, and it doesn't matter like all the stuff that you're doing and the accomplishments and all that. Yeah, that's fantastic too, and I still have all those. But knowing that like the way that you step in the room is the most important. So that
prepaves your
groundedness.
experience for you. That energy. For sure. I love that.
So someone comes and they work with you.
Yes.
What does that look like exactly?
That looks like, so as I think you mentioned before, I just launched the Lifestyle Project, which is my health and fitness community program movement for busy go-getter women to, crush their health goals, get that dream
boss
body.
babes.
Yes, boss babe, health and fitness, exactly. And so what that looks like is I've got a few options. There can be like the group context. I have a free group on Facebook, and we can do paid group coaching, sort of like my membership site with that. And then there's also the option to work with me on a more one-on-one capacity.
Cool. Well, you are so gorgeous inside and out. I look forward to many more events bumping into all of us
likewise.
women. And just want to say thank you so much for all
Thank
your
you.
work. We're all in this together. So thank you.
Thank
Have a wonderful
you.
day.
Thank you so
Stay
much.
tuned,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
We'll be right back.